have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. All right, this is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy E. Jones. And I tell you what, family, we have a special program today. But again, on a Wednesday, remember, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., you have the Talk Beat Jones, and there's a repeat broadcast on Sunday from 4 to 5. I don't want to take any more time because I have the special guest host that I'm trying to get to be a host on the Talk Beat Jones show, truly, family. So I want you to meet and greet. Tell your friends right now. Let's start getting ready to share and tune in to the Talk Beat Jones. Are we ready to bring in Sticks right about now, Sticks? Are you there? There you are.
Gang, gang. What's up, everybody? I'm Sticks Jones.
I tell you what, this lady is a superstar. We did not get a chance to talk about the things that she does or the things that she is about. But today, it's about Sticks. It's about Sticks. It's about Sticks, her fans, her family, and her friends. And also, I want you to tell your young girls who are always talking about they need a role model. They need someone to say, I want to be like. Well, I want to let you know, I've got the Sticks right here in the house. Sticks, talk to them.
Talk to him, baby. What's good, everybody? What's good? Yeah, I was all on my professionalism and stuff. Right now, I'm a professional athlete. Ooh. Oh, y'all didn't know I was an athlete, too? So, Billy Jones, that's what I wanted to talk about today.
You want to talk about athletes? Sports?
Well, more so women. Like, what is there more to it? Can women do other stuff? You know, like play sports? You know, growing up, anything you can do, I can do better.
Talk to me.
Well, we have women that are mothers, entrepreneurs, athletes, role models, mentors. Did I say athletes? Did I mention athletes already?
I don't know. We can say it twice.
Athletes, gang. So speaking of athletes, I am Sticks, number 10 of the Detroit Proud women's football team.
Now, what is that when you say that? Because people, they're seeing all of these other leagues and guys who didn't make it in the pros and been sitting home 2 or 3 years, and they're coming back and they say these are the pros now in this new leagues and stuff. What is your league?
Okay, so there's a couple leagues, women leagues.
Women's leagues?
Yes, women leagues. I believe it's a lot of egos because if we all actually just come together, like how the NFL do it, it will, I think it will grow larger than the NFL. They thought the LFL, that's the lingerie league, the Legends, was going to proceed because it's sex, body, lingerie, women in football, playing, tackling. Those are not regular powder puff girls, might I add. I was going to play in that league for the Chicago Bliss. Shout out to the champions. They are not powder puff. They think that it's powder puff. Have you been to a game?
I have not been to the game.
They will take your head off.
But I'm telling you, looking at you.
Wait a minute. You say what you say?
Looking at you. Looking at you. Can I go ahead and show them when you out there knocking them down? Huh?
Oh, stop it!
I'm just saying because this is what
blush.
But it's okay because see, they need to see what's really going on with the women's football tackling league.
Oh, meaning that I don't have to just look like a boy just to
I'm
play?
I'm gonna be quiet now because I think that the showing is in the pudding. The pudding's in the showing.
Yeah.
The picture that you saw of Sticks that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, and you're gonna listen to her. And I say to you, you see this woman, and believe me, you'll know why they call her Sticks.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sticks.
Okay. So we're going to make this long story short. Sticks came from, a teacher, a professor actually, and I was so skinny. I mean, guys, I was sticks, Slim Jim, bag of bones, shoestring, string bean. The list go on. The professor's like, "Look, this gone on enough, Bones. We got to pick one." So she like, sticks. I like it. And from there, a legend is born. Looking at
How about it? How about it? And it has such an apropos for you later on for what you do.
yeah, and it became my brand. Sticks has been my brand now. Like it's a professional atmosphere. It's not just a nickname. It's not a childhood nickname. And that gives out to everyone. If you feel that way, own it. Own that and keep going with it. You know, stay strong with it. Don't let because somebody like that's a silly name. Whatever you feel that you be a trendsetter, be different. Moving on. So after sports in high school, I played lacrosse, or I played lacrosse in college, but I played basketball, volleyball, even dabbled in golf,
Now,
softball.
lacrosse is a contact sport.
Yes, they are trying to make it that way because it's women. The men is contact very much so, very aggressive. Women they're borderline trying to transition into, but it's not as contact. It is aggressive. It's not no rugby, but you got to come with some heat. Don't you can't be no little cutie in there. So, but yeah, volleyball. I was all conference in high school. My name is actually on banners at Northwestern. I graduated Northwestern. I'm
Hold on,
alumni.
hold on. Don't say that so fast.
I'm sorry
Because
I had to make sure that be known.
yeah, because folks don't get banners in their schools just because they went to that school and just because they played that sport.
You better tell them, Bill.
Yeah, I mean, no, you can go ahead and tell them because this is about a woman's day to understand what a woman goes through in terms of showing her greatness and actually being great. Because I really want this to be a platform for our young babies, for our young girls. Because see, our world has changed, y'all. Our world is now changed, and I know that us guys, we would sit back and drink our beer and do what we're gonna do and watch you women knock. Ooh! Did you see that?
You better watch it. You better watch it.
Ooh! Did you see that?
'Cause I'm coming.
Hey.
Matter of fact, we got to play one of my hits.
I want to see it. I mean, I'm excited because see, this is the thing about the Talk Beat Jones. See, what she's doing is taking her beat that she specializes in, which is a whole lot of stuff. But we're talking about shedding some layers here, so you know who you're listening to. This is a for real star, y'all. Now, I'm not even sure how long I'm going to be able to keep her here with the Talk Beat Jones because people are going to be reaching, doing all these type of things, trying to come with me. I could do this for you. Come with me. We have a bigger opportunity for you. Come with me because we can get all this stuff there.
You being modest.
No,
you bigger.
listen.
You bigger.
Listen.
Big
Listen.
body.
I work with Linnell. Tim knows. We work with Linnell. When we know a star, we know a star. I got a star.
What I tell you about making chocolate blush?
It goes down smooth. But go ahead and talk to him, Stick. I'm just excited.
I am too.
With the quality of the person that I have sitting here for the family around the world. And that's the whole particular thing. When we talk about the girls, ladies, with your young girls, we're not talking about just right here local. We're talking about from all nationalities, from all around the world, that you have an opportunity to have that role model, that person that can go out on the field and knock your block off and walk down the street and everybody say, hey, excuse me, get there.
I had on cleats yesterday, but I had heels today.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Now I'm going to be quiet and let you take over now.
Well, I'm going to go back with Northwestern. I graduated from Detroit Northwestern on Grand Boulevard, for those who may not know. I've been number 10 all my life. I won't even come to that team if we can't discuss number 10. If someone got that number, play me one-on-one. Let me earn it. I'll take it, so. Also, like I said earlier, with the banners, we went from a 0, nasty 0, to 500, the scoring of the games in our season, to we became champions. We worked hard. A lot of athletes may know about Derby Hill on 8 Mile, but we worked hard every day.
Describe that hill, because remember, we go out more than just local.
Derby Hill is a on 8 Mile on the east side where athletes train. They run laps around the big army base thing, and it's a big hill in the middle, and we got to go up and down 10 times. Suicides back and forth by the park. Hot sun, summer day. We were boys that day. I'm gonna tell you now. This is so funny. Real quick, my coach, he'd be like, "Hey, you can go to workouts, volunteer in the morning. This is summertime, and then we got practice in the afternoon. Then we got night practice if you want to. Dare you not show up to any one of those?" We like, "Coach, we got lives. We're girls. We want to, basketball is life. Basketball is life." I will never forget those words. Basketball is life. So, but that's what? He was right. We stayed disciplined, and we were hungry. We were the dogs. He turned us to we weren't kittens no more. We became champions. We earned those banners in the Northwestern 2005. That team was my family. Whew, blood, sweat, and tears. Thank you. The Lady Colts. Or Seligman Staten Jr., Orlando Watkins, Coach Jones, Coach Weber, everybody. Skip, my entire team, and was a family who helped us get there. So anyways, after high school, I went to college, went to several colleges, whoever had the best offer. I even attended Olivet. I attended Henry Ford Community College. I attended Kirtland Community College. I went JUCO. I wanted to get my academics out so that when all the hard classes can get taken care of, I have more studies then. And then I went university. So I had scholarships throughout my school time. So I went to...
That's a big deal.
Yeah, you had to strategize that.
Describe why those scholarships are so important.
Well, the thing is, I didn't just get sports scholarship. I was National Honor Society at my school as well. So academics was a must. Renee did not play.
Renee stepping out on faith.
She did not play, but I appreciate that because it made me the woman who I am today. I still strive for greatness and the best and perfection. So, with college, I still attended Robert Morris University. There I was made the dean's list.
Come on now.
Then I went got more sports. I picked up lacrosse, where I was all conference in lacrosse. Didn't know I was going to excel in lacrosse.
Jim Brown played lacrosse.
And he was, and to this day, the best lacrosse player in every race. And every race can even admit to it. Lacrosse is a suburban sport, predominantly Caucasian. It's very suburban. And so with it bringing it to the city where other ethnic background is being introduced to it, the game has changed completely. And that's why I was stating that it's maybe transitioning over to an aggressive sport as well. Because you can't hit the stick on the body in women's lacrosse. Men lacrosse, you can. But because the sport itself is evolving in women's sport, they are thinking about transitioning it over. So anyway, lacrosse, cross country, track. I literally done everything but tennis because it was during basketball season and swim. I cannot swim. I cannot swim. I can froggy. Anywho. So after college, I'm like, that's what led me into Pink Hair Production. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm in college. Part of my bluntness. Back then, women's paid for college by adult entertainment.
Dancing?
Yes, adult dancing. And I'm like, other than doing that, what can I do with me? What do I have? What resources other than my body do I have, right? And I'm like, what can I do? I said, well, what do I have to offer? Well, I know a lot of people. I'm an athlete. Athletes have its own environment. And then on top of that, I know more people outside of that. I was in the club world, the motorcycle clubs, where I was the president of Triple Threat Ladies Social Club. Yes, shout out to the ladies. Okay. Chicago chapter. Also, again, I know a lot of people. So I said, well, what can I do? Well, let me throw parties. I said, well, I need a space. I get a little loft. I charge $2 at the door. I made almost $1,000 that night,
Come on,
charging
now.
$2.
Come on now.
I said, damn, I need to do a little bit more. What can I do more, right? So I had to raise the price because I had a fire marshal saying, oh, no, everything's fine. I'm like, I was about to say, I ain't got no noise complaint. Hell, the security and management inside my party.
Okay.
It was bang. Next thing you know, he said, no, you're fine. Hell, we will come in. You see that? Can you get back in your party? No. We got to shut this party down. Shut my party down. It was it was at capacity and it was a fire hazard. They like, look, your ceilings is sweating. That party was banging. Like I said, $2. Do y'all know how many people? $2 for $1,000. So I did my thing. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go throw more. I'm like, I'm a broke college student. When season is over with, nothing get paid for anymore. We don't get our stuff paid for. Athletes don't get paid for after season. They treat us like the bad stepchild. Really bad. Anyway. So pick up a hobby when you're in college, ladies. Sports and gentlemen. The sports is not all that cracked up. Hopefully they change it up now.
But Sticks, now you today, you would be making more money than if you signed in a professional team, because the athletes today, the high school athletes, and even younger, are getting paid for their likeness, for their contributions, and for who they are.
But why not? They should have been doing that. The athletes are the one that's making the college and all that money. They should get some type of stipend or something to show them how to even. In fact, they should be having classes on how to handle those type of situations. As a professional athlete, they are still babies. And they making decisions. They have to make decisions with so much money that they don't even know how to do because they ain't taught that in school. If you know these kids going to be, even if they're not going to be a professional athlete, some people may not know sports. They may not have that athletic ability, but they got the athletic mentality. Do you hear me? Some people can coach very well and may not be able to shoot the jump shot like LeBron James, but they can help guide and teach him because he had to get taught. He had to get taught those things. Michael Jordan had to get taught the crossover, the hezzy that they try to make illegal and stuff now. But yeah, but those had to get taught that.
Do you know that LeBron James' mother was his teacher at one point?
Yay. Yeah. Well, you learn something every day. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's what's up. That's even more. Because my mom helped me. Renee helped me get through mine. And she was my biggest supporter. I went to McDowell Elementary, and there were no women playing sports. There were no girls on a boys' team. It was a boys' basketball team, and that was it. They didn't think about girls even trying to play. At McDowell Elementary, I was the first and only girl to play on the basketball team.
Come on now.
Yes, I'm very proud to say that. And after me, I've had other girls play and who could have been played. They had so much talent, but because we didn't even think it was even a possibility, it shut us down, and that's so discouraging.
And I want the family to understand that this today is to inspire the girls, the young ladies, and the mothers to let you understand, let your daughters dream. And when your daughter is talking about playing football, today, she can play football. I want you to hear a lady who is playing football who made the all-star team. Is that you, Sticks?
That's me.
Talk to him.
That's me. That is me. I am that one. I'm number 10. No, guys, all fun and games, but until you get me on the field. Meet me on the field, and we're going to see. In fact, later on today, we're going to show a clip of one of my biggest hits. But yeah, so I played basketball. I was the only girl. I paved the way for multiple women to play who knew how to play and been playing. They, again, just didn't have that opportunity. So McDowell Elementary, I appreciate that. And Renee supported me so much to not let that discourage me. I didn't let no boy scare me just because his talent was better than mine. It was intimidating, I'll admit. It's times that I cried because I couldn't do what they did, or they try to talk junk. Dog, girls can't play. You don't need to be here. You need to be in a kitchen. They said that. You need to be in a kitchen. You need to
You
go
need to be in
clean
a
up.
kitchen and, keep you barefoot and pregnant. Huh?
Yeah, I said, well, I didn't even know how to spell that. I said, what? Y'all gotta go where? I will bust your. Okay,
Melon,
I'm
bust your melon.
because but that pushed
Now, I
me.
want you to understand she is an athlete, and athletes have those different conversational styles that they will use certain phrases, okay? So
We get carried away sometimes.
yeah. You know what? But again, I hope that you're around when the Detroit Lions come up again, so we could talk about the actual pro football teams and what they're doing and the characters who are on these teams and the ownerships and the leagues and the different leagues and et cetera, and give the Detroit people a true perspective
Yeah.
of what's happening.
That's why I'm so excited to sign with the team, the Detroit Prowl. I love the Lions.
Now, what is the Detroit Proud again?
The Detroit Prowl is the newest women's football team of Detroit, Michigan. I can't wait for.
And that's tackle.
Yes, that's women's fun. We play in the. There's a couple leagues. They got the WNC, WFA, and so. But our league is the USFWL.
My question to folks out there who are looking to make money, this league, the women leagues, we have the fact that folks have created football leagues for players who couldn't make it in the NFL. Yet, it wasn't really about the players. It's about getting the advertising dollars for them to put it on television. So the question here is, why will there not be someone who has the foresight to look at taking this women league and put it on television for the advertising venue? That's how you make your money, because of course the teams that team that they got in Detroit paying $5 and $10 for a ticket, they're not making the money. It is the advertising that they make their money. So I'm sure, Sticks, if somebody would say, let's take this league and we can play this team or these two teams here, just like they're doing today in this new league, and put it on television. And people will watch, because it's not the people in the stands, it's the advertising dollars. And I will talk about that each time you're here is, we want the women on television. I want to see the women get a hit. I don't want to see them just dropping like it's hot. I want to see the women get hit and get up and do their dance. That's where it's at. And we men will support that, because things have changed, y'all.
Yes.
Things have changed.
It's growing.
It's growing. And we have women that will support it more now, because it's okay. That's what it's about. Talk to them, Stick. And we have a
you know what?
couple
I would
calls,
like
too.
some callers to call in. Let's hear what they got to say. Call in 313-868-4336.
Caller, are you live? Oh, the caller hung up. Caller's gone. But let me strike this call. Caller, you live.
Hello?
Hey, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Would you identify yourself, please?
My name is Leo Brazil.
And where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from the Oaktown, Oakland, California.
Oakland.
And you've been listening. I've been watching you here on the telephone screen. What have you gathered from listening to Sticks at this point about the future for young ladies?
Well, like anything else new, when it comes in, the establishment or the structure, whatever it might be, pushes it back. And it takes those pioneers like Sticks to just be persevering, just say, I'm going forward. There's a name that comes out of Oakland, California. His name is Kurt Flood. We can stop right there.
No, you
All
can't.
these people that making all this big money in baseball and everything else
Okay.
owe Kurt Flood and Muhammad Ali. Just like the women going to owe Billie Jean King, they're going to owe Sticks one day for football.
And we have another guy out of Oakland, out of Laney Junior College, letting you know how bad junior college is. I went there, and we won 2 championships that allowed me to go into college and win 2 more championships. But Norm Thompson is the reason that these NFL players getting all this money, because he was the person that was put into that first free agency type of situation. So again, and we have a basketball player from Oakland that is responsible for the NBA players getting that money.
Actually,
Help me.
Daryl Hobbs from the Oakland Raiders,
Come on.
he was my coach for the Houston Wildcats.
Wow. Wow. Now I remember the name.
He helped me with my receiving. Yes.
He was extremely fast.
And he was the coach, and he's still coaching women's football. So he left the NFL and went on to support and create atmospheres and greatness for women's to pave the. He paved the way for women's sports now as well. Daryl Hobbs, my coach.
Don't you remember Daryl Hobbs, Mr. Leo Brazil?
I remember the name.
Yeah, he was a very fast receiver. He was a deep threat. But we're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back. You want to hold on?
Sure.
Okay. Miss Sticks,
Yes.
would you let him know that we're going to go to this commercial break, and we'll come back, and you're going to do what?
We'll have a clip of one of my hits as well. But make sure you all call in. We want to get your inputs on about, especially from the men, Father's Day coming up. We want to give them, what do you guys feel about dating a woman that plays sports, let alone professional sports?
Ooh.
Call in 313-868-0342.
All right, we'll be right back after these commercial announcements on the Talk Beat Jones. I am Billy E. Jones, and
I am Sticks Jones.
all right, we'll be right back. You don't have to go anywhere, because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Bernard Davis Estate Sale with paintings, African art, and much, much more. All must go. Sale starts Friday, June 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, June 18th from 12 noon to 5 p.m. at 166 Victor in Highland Park. All must go. For more information, call 313-415-7477 or 313-868-6612. Sale starts Friday, June 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, June 18th from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Call 313-415-7477 or 313-868-6612. Bernard Davis Estate Sale at 166 Victor in Highland Park.
This is it.
You ready to put your podcast on iHeartRadio? Yes, your podcast on iHeartRadio. What about Alexa, Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Android, or iPhone? Plus live TV streaming. Get your podcast seen and heard all over the world. Call 313-868-6612. Pre-recorded shows are accepted to be archived. This is a WHPR distribution platform. Download the app from the App Store. Go to WHPRTV.com. Channels available for lease 24/7 on Roku, Fire Stick, or Apple TV. Coming soon with subscription and pay-per-view.
Also,
Block time is available. Get yours. Call 313-868-6612. That's 313-868-6612. Executive producer R.J. Watkins. Program director Henry Tyler. 107.5 FM WGPR HD2. RadioWeCanSee.com.
Bernard Davis estate sale with paintings, African art, and much, much more. All must go. Sale starts Friday, June 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, June 18th from 12 noon to 5 p.m. at 166 Victor in Highland Park. All must go. For more information, call 313-415-7477 or 313-868-6612. Sale starts Friday, June 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, June 18th from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Call 313-415-7477 or 313-868-6612. Bernard Davis Estate Sale at 166 Victor in Highland Park.
This is it. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. All right, this is the Talk Beat Jones. Once again, I am Billy E. Jones, and my
Sticks Jones.
my special guest is Sticks. Remember, the Talk Beat Jones, we on the air every Wednesday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. We have a repeat broadcast from 4 to 5 p.m. And remember, you type in YouTube, and you can go to TV 33 on demand. Many times you'll see a picture, but you go by the date. You can pull the date up, and that is the show that you can watch of the Talk Beat Jones. Okay, so tell your friends. Sticks is back to you.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. Did we get the caller on the line still?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a caller online from Oakland, and I was just telling him how we appreciate all the support from all over, and that I too have family and friends from Oakland, and they always supporting everyone or whatever. So, thank you. Are you still on?
He's still there, but we're going to put our telephone lines up so that other folks will be able to potentially get in. Hello, sir. You there?
Hello?
Yes. By the way, Sticks, this is a person who is a two-time council person in Oakland. He also is one of the original Black Panthers. Yes, and he does church and other things, and he's a community activist. He's a person, as a young guy, I truly admired.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us, especially with me being here.
And he's also a member of the church that I was given the right hand because the pastor was teaching the Bible study classes. Leo?
Yes, sir.
Would you give the name and the pastor of the church, please, in Oakland, California, that you attend and I used to attend?
Well, when you used to attend, it probably was J. Alfred Smith,
The original.
the famous J. Alfred Smith,
Yes, sir.
and he was the first one to ordain women in Oakland and made a lot of people mad. And after 100 years of Allen Temple's existence, Jacqueline Thompson, Dr. Jacqueline Thompson, is the senior pastor at Allen Temple Baptist Church, and the second vice president and first woman to be a vice president of the National Baptist Convention. So she's scheduled to be the first president, female president of the National Baptist Convention, which is supposed to be progressive.
And so, Sticks, you see, we come from the background in which our leaders told the women, you can do everything that the men do. You can do that.
Right.
And so I'm going to throw it back to you, Sticks, so we can come back to you real quick. We can stay on the line, Leo.
All right.
So, Leo, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever dated a woman athlete?
No.
Well, what are your thoughts about dating women that play sports?
Well, if I'm a heterosexual male, I like women.
You don't
Now,
think that'll mess with your
the
masculinity?
fact that they play sports and don't cook, that's all right.
Well, you know athletes like to eat.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't put people in these boy girl categories. In
And
other
Leo,
words, if a woman wants to play sports, why not encourage her?
and Leo
That
is
doesn't take away
86
from my
years of age.
masculinity.
Well, what you don't think it would interrupt your masculinity, or you don't think it's too boyish for a woman to play
No.
sports?
No, see what the problem for male is what my partners think, what they think about my woman. They say, "Oh well, your woman is not this, your woman is not that." So that's what I have my expectations of my woman to be, the kind of person that's going to give me prestige with my guy.
And is that important?
Well, it's important if you're young and foolish,
Thank
but I'm 80 years old.
Oh.
So I've been through a few things. And you learn. And so youngsters need to know that your relationship with that woman is the most important thing. And what she does after she breaks off from you, that's her freedom. The only time she's going to be prescribed with me is when she's with me. And what I ask of her when she's with me.
Well, let me answer a question, Sticks, too, is that I wanted a woman, or as a girl, young girl, because I was a kid, that played sports.
Yeah.
Because I was looking to say that if I had a child by an athlete, then my child would probably be a greater athlete because I'd be working with them. And that's what basically you see with a lot of these professional athletes.
And breeding,
They're breeding,
not just having babies.
not just having babies. They're
where
breeding.
Did you see women playing sports?
That's right. And as you see more and more,
Softball?
and as you see more and more of these athletes playing these balls, some beautiful, beautiful women playing these various things, and you find more men going to the game, scouting out, trying to find
Yeah.
a potential wife or lady that can be together with him.
Well, I got something for you.
What's that?
Now, you know there's athletic and strong physical women. I have a two-part question before I get to my main question. How you feel about dating a woman that's stronger than you? Come on, fellas. Let's get to the real nitty-gritty. How you feel about that, Oakland?
I married one.
Woo! All right, Billy, what you think? How you feel about a woman being stronger than you?
That day we was kind of playing, tussling. I slipped.
Oh, okay.
She didn't toss me. I slipped.
You gotta love it. So then that goes to now we're going to talk about adulthood. Now, guys, how do you men feel? And you make sure I get callers come in 313-868-4336. How do you men feel about a woman that's strong-minded, powerful, very independent, but met you and wanted a relationship with you? However, she is an entrepreneur and makes more money than you. How do you guys feel about that? Make sure you call in. Oakland, I got you on the line right now. How do you feel about it? Oh, you're a woman who's an entrepreneur making more money than you.
I don't know if I would have a problem with it. I've never experienced that, but I don't think I would have a problem with it because, again, as an attorney, most of the judges that came out of my class in law school were females, and so my requirement for a woman that turns me on is her head. I like.
That's what she said.
I like. Is she smart? Is she smarter than me? I love that because I can learn. I'm a learner.
Well, that's very well said.
I would ask ASAP Rocky, what did he think about Rihanna earning more money than him?
because she is a soldier. She's still pushing. I remember when she first came out with the song, Ponder River. Don't give me the line. But when she was
Rain.
a baby, and now she's making her own lingerie, lipsticks, and mascara, all that. So some men can find that very touchy. Like, they can find that very intimidating, and unfortunately, some boys may not like that. So that's why I would like to know, you guys' input. How do you all feel about a woman being an entrepreneur? Do you feel a woman should be at home tending to the home? Or you are proud to have a woman that's entrepreneur and also a mother?
Well, as a man that's an entrepreneur, many times you have the wife or the lady be a part of your business. And if you have a woman that's doing those particulars, if you are smart, you also want to find out how you can participate or how you definitely can be her support agent.
It's unfortunate that a lot of men and people, because women as well, should think like that. You would get so much further if we all think like that. If we think that type of mentality, we will all be we'll get so much further and grow with financial decisions. That people get greedy and they don't know how to handle themselves. They don't know how to regulate the emotions that goes on. Just because you have a disagreement, we have to learn how to agree to disagree. That's what people is failing to realize, and that's what's a lot of failure that's with the top teams. You got role players. If that person is good at doing this, if she a woman and she's good at delegating versus dictating, you need to understand that is a difference.
Take it and run
That's
with
a
it.
big difference, and people got to let go of their egos and really see what's the better good. Like, what is the best way for the win? Like, for more money. If you like more money, then if I don't have the knowledge in this form and this type of topic, then Billy, I need you to step up. You have more background. Oakland on the phone. I hear you, and you said you mentioned in the law firms.
Leo,
Yes.
you've been a lawyer how long?
Oh man, since 1973.
For a very long time. So with that being said, you should know when to let someone else lead who has more background in family court versus criminal court. Yeah, you're a lawyer, but if you know Tasha over there has been in family court in the family business and you are the captain of that firm, wouldn't you not let Tasha lead that case?
Yeah, if you want to win.
You know what I'm saying? You would think that. But you got some people's ego that's really won't allow that because their ego's so big and I'm the captain. I got to do this. I got to do that. But that's not where to go. That's not how you're going to get that win.
Well,
Secure it.
well, see, Sticks, here's what's happening. On this program, on this show, you have the voice and you have the platform to rearrange mental thinking on that subject because you can engage. There are women out there who didn't understand that this type of thinking was available.
You're absolutely right.
So that's what this is about. Go ahead, Leo.
I'm a golfer, and I've always played golf with women because my mother taught me. My mother and my grandfather taught me how to play golf. And so I've always played with women, but I've never understood why the LPGA never gets the kind of coverage that the PGA gets. Women can hit the ball and get in the hole in 4. That's par. They may not be able to hit it as far as the men on the first drive, but all of the finesse part of the game and everything, they're experts at it.
Leo, it's our attitude. You have to remember, men were not accepting of women doing sports.
Right.
So all of these things.
Billie Jean King with the man.
So what we're saying is that these things that we're talking about now has more potential for acceptability because our world has changed. Our understanding of what women can do and what's beautiful for women in the athletic world has changed. We're more accepting of it now. So beforehand, we didn't want women playing sports.
No.
But now you see the attendance is starting to come up greater, better. Some of the things that the women are doing is just incredible. The pay is going to be incredible because look out for the Saudis. Look out for the Saudis. They've already taken over golf now. They've taken over golf.
They're coming after basketball next.
And do you know they can take basketball, football, baseball, they can take it all because they've got the money. And you see, despite the fact that they were the ones who were part of that 9/11 situation, bombing all of our bombing in America, they now have been able to partner with the PGA because they had the money.
But you see, golf, you need equipment.
I know, but we're not
The
going
reason why soccer is so
wait,
important,
but Leo,
because you got one ball.
But Leo, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take our time now talking about that. I want to come back to Sticks because Sticks, I also want to know about your promotional program.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with being an entrepreneur. I am the CEO of Pink Hill Productions. We are I'm the athletic. We are an advertisement and promotion company, a team of beautiful women who are all entrepreneurs of their own business. Every single model of my team are entrepreneurs of their own business and company.
Any mothers?
And they are all mothers. We are all mothers. So that's why I was trying to explain. We're Jacquelines of all trades. We are Jackies of all trades. Do you hear me? We have to be a mother. So that means we have to come home. We are wives. We are sisters. We have to come home, make sure food is ready. We got to make sure our babies are ready for school. Still have to, whatever work we have to do. And we still have businesses we run. Sometimes our business may not be the only source of income. So we have to be able to do all that. And then last but not least, the most important we have to be a caregiver for our mate, our partner. Our partners still have to be there, and we have to be there for all. I am the CEO of Pink Hill
That sounds like a whole lot of thinking every day.
Yes,
Superwoman.
it's frustrating. It is. It sometimes can be overwhelming, but as a mother and as a woman, we have no excuses. We will keep going. We have to for our babies. We can't leave. This world is so crazy and chaotic. We can't leave our babies out here by themselves. We got to help guide them. That's why I take a partnerhood, a partnership. What they say, take a village to build. Everyone should keep that in mind. I have an event coming up, and I want to give a special shout out to the fathers. So that's what the event is about. It's for Father's Day, June 11th. Here are some of the tickets right here. It's Cheers to Dads. Fathers, father of kids, stepdads. Last week we discussed that, and we really appreciate all you fathers, especially fathers that had to step up who never even had a child before, and they fill shoes that someone else could not fulfill, unfortunately.
Quickly, run that question to Leo.
How do you feel about stepping up, or how do you feel about being a father to another kid, another child?
And not being addressed as stepfather.
Well, I've raised two sons. My wife raised two sons. I think that women ought to be able to do whatever they want to do, and I will just give you a scripture. Go and read Proverbs 31, and see if you can fit that into what you're doing on Father's Day.
Okay, no, Leo. The question is, as a man, not just yourself, but as a man, people that you've known and people that you do know today that have encountered a situation in which they have a woman, and the woman has children already, and they're coming into the life.
Oh, okay.
What is it Do they come in and accept the role that I'm just a stepfather to these children? They're not my children. Or do they come in and take these children as their own so that the family is not known as a step family but as a complete family? And when they too have children, those children are put into a home that has not step, not has, but a whole family together with that attitude.
What are your thoughts
Well,
on that?
I'll stand moot on that one because I haven't had that experience.
Okay, well, Leo, hold on. Let me go to this call and see what this call is talking about here. Caller, you're live. Talk to Sticks. Hello? Caller? Caller, you're live. Yeah, I can hear you. Talk now, please.
Oh, okay. Hey, Six,
Hi, who would he have here?
BJ.
BJ, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. I'm here actually. I wanted to discuss about women athletes. You are a gentleman yourself, so have you ever dated a woman athlete?
Yeah, I can say yeah. I can
Okay,
say I have.
well, what are your thoughts about that? Like, how do you feel about dating a woman athlete? And how does it affect your masculinity?
Well, it doesn't affect mine at all. I like it because it teaches discipline. Any sports, I believe, I'm not a sports player myself, but I believe sports teach you discipline and it has you take care of yourself a little bit better. You know, it makes you not lazy. And I like that. A person that's not lazy and they have confidence, they give them confidence.
So you
Things
saying
like
you
that, it's
support
just
that?
all plus.
So you saying you support your mate?
100%, of course. Yes, heck yeah, yeah. You know, I mean, a real man should support his mate on whatever she's doing, as long as if it's not negative or it's not nothing that's harming or hurting anybody else. So she should have support from her mate, and vice versa, if that's your mate.
Okay, well, real quick for the last question I have for you, and we really appreciate you calling in. What do you feel about a woman making more money than you?
Oh no, you can't do that. No, I don't. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That is wonderful. I mean, I wouldn't hate on nobody for the amount of money they made. I would love it. I wouldn't feel less of a man
Yeah.
because my mate is making 10 times, 20 times, 100 times. That wouldn't matter to me at all. Like I'm
It
proud
wouldn't
of
affect
you.
your pride?
I am proud. Yes, I'm proud of you for making as much money as you're making. Because some mates don't make nothing.
And hope you get another promotion or create another business.
You understand? You understand what I'm
Oh, man.
saying?
BJ, we love your support and everything. Thank you so much for calling in.
Okay, you guys have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, and I love your perspective, brother. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. Leo, we're going to have to run. Thank you for calling, and we'll maybe bring you back next week, okay?
Thank you so much.
Leo? Oh, wait. No. There we go. Okay, Leo, thank you. Bye now. Sticks, you got about a minute and a half to close out.
All right, guys. I hope to see you all at my event. It's going to be Cheers to Dad. The address of the event hall is I'm so spoiled. Okay, the address of the event hall is right here. It's going to be at Lux Event Decor in Farmington Hills, June 11th at 1 o'clock. Tickets are $10. It's an event. It's an event. Yeah, hear me? An event. You guys must attend. Tickets is $10. VIP is $25. We're going to have free food, wine, unlimited or mimosas for the fathers with who had a ticket. Pink Hill Production, PINKHEEL Productions as the Cash App. And you put your name so you can put your name on the list. Hit me up on our cell phone number is 313-288-8429. That is Pink Hill Productions cell phone number.
Give me that number again.
313-288-8429.
And family, she will be back. And also, I want to let you know that Michelle will be back. She's on vacation taking care of some other business. But again, family, this is
She'll be
Talk
back.
Beat Jones, and I am Billy Jones, and today's guest,
I am Sticks Jones.
and I'm trying to get her back, and then get her back, and then get her back. So again, family, tell your friends,
Tell you about that chocolate being blush.
hey, like us, share us. We love you. Take a good time to look at yourself, reflect on positiveness, and girls, look at what you can do. You can be like Sticks. Gotta go. All right.
You would have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Bernard Davis estate sale with paintings, African art, and much, much more. All must go. Sale starts Friday, June 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, June 18th from 12 noon to 5 p.m. at 166 Victor in Highland Park. All must go. For more information, call 313-415-7477 or 313-868-6612. Sale starts Friday, June 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, June 18th from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Call 313-415-7477 or 313-868-6612. Bernard Davis Estate Sale at 166 Victor in Highland Park.